Last year, we brought in 2023 on the NCL Joy, and we had such a great time. So this year, bringing in 2024, we're going to be on the NCL Escape. That's Norwegian Escape out of Port Canaveral, Florida, and it sails December 30th of this year. And I'm telling you, we're going to have a great time. I know it, because last year, whew, welcome back to Vet Hat Travels and Eats. I'm your host, Thomas. And I have to tell you, last year, we celebrated the New Year's celebration on NCL Joy. That's Norwegian Joy. And we had an absolute ball. I'm telling you. So this year, we're going to celebrate it on the NCL Escape, and that's out of Port Canaveral. Now, this cruise will depart December 30th for 7 days, and I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to this. You know, last year, when we were on the NCL Joy, I'll tell you what we experienced. It was a party boat. Everybody on that boat was ready to party, ready to bring in 2023 with a bang, in which we all did. I'm telling you, New Year's Eve, of course, we had a great dinner in the Manhattan room, and it was crowded. People were eating and having a great time and just laughing. It was beautiful. And then from dinner, we just ventured around the ship, because there were parties going on all over the ship. You know, they had them, must have been about 10 or 12 parties, I would say. It may not have been that many, but it was a lot. And we tried to go to every last one. And I'm telling you, it was like a pub crawl. We had so many people in our group just walking around different parties. We go get a drink and, you know, whatever, and mingle here and then go to the next one. This is all way before New Year's, before 12. So we ended up in the atrium. Now, if you know Norwegian, you know that atrium is pretty big. That's where a lot of the activities go on. And they have this big screen up there. Now, that big screen, I'm going to tell you that when we were standing in the atrium, they have a camera like at every party, at every venue. So in the atrium, you could actually see the different venues, parties at the different venues that were going on the ship. And it was amazing, because you could see which parties were really lit. You could see which parties were maybe not that lit yet. They were trying to get there though. And you know, you could see it. And it was just an amazing experience. Now, there was one mishap that was kind of funny, you know, right at the stroke of midnight. You know, everybody is, you know, blowing those little things, those little horn things. I don't know what you call them. Streamers are going everywhere. And, you know, we were counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. They had these balloons that were at the top of the atrium, and we had watched them all day. It was a bunch of balloons. And at the stroke of midnight, when they pulled the string, the balloons didn't come out. I think one trickled down. This is no kidding. This was a balloon malfunction. And everybody thought it was funny. You know, it was fun. But, you know, about 10 minutes later, they all came down. But the party continued. And we really had a great, great time. Now, one thing about NCL or Norwegian is that they have this, it's like a little restaurant bar, you know, called Oceans. Some ships, some NCLs is called the Local, but it's open all night. You can get chicken wings and you can get sandwiches and whatever you want, fries, you can get all of that there, plus drinks, and it's open all night. So when we finished the New Year's Eve party on the atrium, must have been about a little after 1, we went to party some more. They had a big party down in the club. This was all night. I think we didn't get back to our stateroom. It had to be something to 5, a little after 5 in the morning. And we weren't really tired. I tell you, we were having a great time, and we weren't the only ones. We weren't the only ones, but that local at about 3 in the morning, or the Oceans, about 3 in the morning, it was packed, and the party didn't stop. From there, I think we went downstairs again to the club, and it was just on point. So this year, we're going to do it again, NCL Escape. Now, this one is out of Port Canaveral. Again, it leaves December 30th. I want to see if they're going to have a balloon malfunction. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. NCL Escape, make sure that those balloons come down this time. So, hey, we'll be there filming, and of course we'll do a review. And I only like to bring the positive reviews. You have to venture for yourself. You have to see it for yourself. I'm going to bring you the positive because we kind of create the positive. We have to, a lot of us have the power to create the negative, but that's not us. We only love positive things. So that's what you're going to get on this channel. And yes, I am being real because, hey, if it's something negative, it may not be negative to everybody. I'm just saying. So that's up to you to decide. We're going to bring the positive. So if you're not doing anything for this year, it's still pretty much early enough. I think you can still book the cruise. And if you already booked on NCL Escape for New Year's Eve or the New Year's celebration, hey, look for the hat. And just say hi. I would love to meet and talk with you. The last cruise, it was really amazing because on NCL last year, I met several people who've been followers of the channel. And we had a great time. They came up and talked to me and my wife, and we just had a wonderful time. So yes, if you're on the NCL Escape this year for the bringing in 2024, and you see this hat and this little skinny guy and his pretty wife with him, come up and say hi. All right, guys, I'm just having a little fun. So take care, everyone. Be safe. And like I said, I don't know what you're doing for New Year's Eve this year. If you have nothing to do, if you can have the time and you can get on that boat, NCL Escape out of Port Canaveral, leaving December 30th. Hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Peace.